Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. I will have a progress report. Just let me check first if the video is actually going. And if I can hear myself. If I can hear my... Yes, okay. So it's all fine. Just double check it always. Okay, so again, hi everyone. This is Cory here. I'm the developer of Venusville, and I just want to show you all the new buildings what I'm working on. So these are not completely in the game, mainly just modeled at the moment. Still need to make it prettier and textures, but adding textures, but it is already give you some ideas what kind of things you can looking forward to, I guess. Okay, so one of the first one, we turn them on. This is something what you may seen already pictures of it. This one actually has textures. This is an oxygen generator. This will be important for all the humans to survive, really. And there is another version of this, is a bio-oxygen generator, which will be probably using some kind of organic method to produce oxygen. And the next one, let me turn those off. And the next one is the batteries, what I want to show. Okay, so you know the normal batteries recently got this top part, so you can see it from the far. It just looks better than when it was just a dark top. And the large battery will be very similar design, and this give you more capacity. But that's not only the one what you can use in the game. There will be another type of battery called capacitor battery, which this one is not really have the full textures yet, but you can see how the design looks. It looks like a little bit we are leaning. Let me fix that. Okay, so this gives us the capacitor battery, and capacitor battery will have upgrade, a larger version of it, which is the large capacitor battery, really. This has some textures already, but I did not finish to add it. One of the reasons for these type of batteries is things are really power hungry, and when you have on the small batteries, it's so easy to run out of power. So I will address that. And there is one more reason why we have two types. The capacitor batteries will have one more thing what it can do. It can work together with the lightning rod. Let me turn that on. This one is just it's not ready yet, but it will be a very tall building, and it can capture lightning, defend your buildings, so buildings will not get hit, but also capacitor batteries can be charged by the lightning output, while the traditional old ones not. Which is a quick way to recharge your city. Just fly into a storm and get a couple of hits absorbed by the lightning rod. Okay, so that's on the power side. What's coming into the main game? This is all the main game stuff what I'm working on. There is a new design for the bridge, which now connects nicely to the main domes, and also I made the top part larger and glass domes because it will be possible to place things like helm or launch control, the scanner station, and a couple of other elements here. There will be a lift which is coming up to the middle. Okay, so that's our new bridge, which is upcoming into the main game. And this next one, the cooling tower, it's not really a tower. This one is textured already. You may have seen it because I did post about this before. I just have this low light at the moment, but it used to keep the domes cool. We'll need certain cooling liquids in it and so on to manage to keep the domes cooler, especially when you dive deep. This will be important. Okay, so that's our cooling tower. Then let's go for a little bit for the gas storages. You know, this is the default one, which has 4 types of gases it can store. There will be 2 more. There will be a large version of this, which only can store 2 gases, but in a lot larger quantities. So it's not just twice, it will have like probably at least 3 or 4 times the capacity per gas than the small one. And there is the cryo storage, special gases, especially for rocket fuel and similar, need to be kept cool in the game. So that's when the cryo storage will be coming really in play. Okay, now a couple of new engines. So this is the basic engine, the very simple one. And if I turn on the funneled version of this, the funneled version of this will give more maximum speed and more power, while the small ones, I think 120 kilometers per hour will be the maximum speed, while the big ones can do 240 kilometers per hour. And the another one is the jet engine. The jet engine will be the absolute beast. It can move a lot more mass, and also it will able to reach even over 300 kilometers per hour, which can conquer the fastest winds around Venus. So you can cross all the wind barriers and stuff like that with this. And there is a difference. While the normal engines use electricity, the jet engine will use jet fuel. Various fuels you could use with different efficiencies. Okay, so those are the engines. And there is one more thing what I add. It's called structure repair dock. I'm still thinking of the name, but the idea is this is attachable to the domes, and the person will work there, and this will be the way to fix your platforms. So if your platforms got damaged, then with some parts you can build, the little robot arms will build in the middle the element, the repair package, and then it sinks into the platforms, and you can repair different platforms which damaged, and also will be used for upgrading. Okay. And the grand final is the community dome. This is the first. This is very early version of it. All of these are early version of it. But community domes will be not used for normal little pots for production. You will be able to build things what brings a lot of happiness for your people, colonists, and like parks, maybe concert area, food halls, or even a movie theater. These will be a bigger tiles to put down, so you will not able to use it for the normal elements. I probably will have two versions of it, a smaller, a 4x4, and a big 3x3. Okay, this is a very early version of it, but that's kind of the concept at the moment for having adding something special for your city. And these will be configurable, so you don't need to make the whole thing a park. You can make a section park and another section something else, or concert, you know, area in the middle and then park around. You will able to do that. So these are the things what I'm worked on towards the main game, Venusville. And I just quickly want to show you two things. One of them is already in the prologue, and that's the L-shaped dome. So now you can have these L-shaped elements, which was actually requested a couple of times. I think I have one more somewhere. Yeah, here as well. And you see it has 2 doors and 5 slots and 1 corner little circle. For those circle, what I planning, you will able to add decorations. So you can make your city a bit more unique. And the another one, this is a huge thing. I believe so. Up until now, all the storage pods, the really randomly got filled up. But now you will able to set on a storage pod. I don't know which one is set actually, but you will able to filter it. So tell to your robots or people to what kind of resource you want to store on that one. So you can actually ask to store ones which like close by to a factory. You can store all your coal, or not coal, it's talking rubbish, is carbon, while you can set other ones, like if you need a place graphene, you can set it to graphene, and or the ingredients of the graphene. I think that's where is the graphene production? I think it's here. So yes, so like you want carbon fibers and nanotubes, and I think I did set this to carbon fiber. Yes, I did. I just used up most of my carbon fiber. So this will be this filtering, and it will help you to build up better production lines, so the robots travel less distances with the packages. This will be, oh yeah, I think I did here. set this to yes, still. So yes, and then you see while the odors are mixed, they are keep building, bringing the steel here. So you will able to build up shorter production lines really by creating and placing systematically and filtering these storage pods. And this change, this will be in the next Prologue release as well. At the moment, if you are change one of the storage pod and I start to filter it, they will not dump all the boxes. They just bring any new boxes of that certain material to your storage pod. While I may actually introduce a button, I was thinking, to tell like please dump all, and then they will remove all the ones what you not desire there. That button may not come with the update for the Prologue, because this will be out in a few days, this new update with a couple of bug fixes, new screen resolutions, improvements for tutorial, and some additions for with or to the Venopedia, the built-in wiki, with 2 new elements. I will explain the indicators, which is hover over the people's robot or machines, and also we will have a mission section where if you kind of stuck with a mission, you can get some hints which helps you how to set up certain production lines. So in the nutshell, that's all what's I worked recently. And I also would like to thank for all the people who played the Prologue, and also when they give feedback, because all the feedback what you give I do read, and I'm do fix them as soon as I can, or I add new functionality if you ask, or I answer if that's something what not really fit currently to the game. So definitely I'm very happy for feedback, and I'm listening, guys, so just send me as much as possible. The other way how you can help is other than like and subscribe on this YouTube channel, but if you played the game and you liked, if you leave a review, hopefully not a negative one, if you like the game, that really helps the game to get out to more people, and that's give me the chance to even work more and add more to the game. So thank you for watching, and then see you next time.